Brothers, have you ever stopped to wonder why we dress up in costume, carve pumpkins and light candles on Halloween night? Of course, gearing up here for some Halloween. Because beneath the fun, the fear lies a story far older than trick or treating. A story of pagan fire and Christian faith. A story of two worlds, both trying to protect humanity from the same unseen darkness. Halloween began long before Christianity with the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain. Over 2,000 years ago, for the Celts, this was the end of the harvest and the start of winter, the season of death and decay. Here we've got some more Halloween decorations. They believed that on this night, the veil between the living and the dead grew thin and spirits could cross over to protect themselves. They lit great bonfires, wore animal skins and masks, and left offerings outside their doors to appease wandering souls. It wasn't about worshipping evil, it was about facing it. They believed that when you face darkness directly, you gain power over it. When Christianity spread through Europe, it faced an interesting challenge: how to bring faith to people whose lives revolved around ancient seasonal rituals. So instead of erasing Samhain, the church chose to transform it. By the 9th century, they created All Saints' Day, or All Hallows, to honor the saints and the faithful departed. The night before became known as Hallows Eve, eventually shortened to Halloween. But here's the fascinating part. Both the pagan and the Christian traditions have the same mission: to acknowledge that darkness exists, but to stand in light regardless. One did it through fire, the other did it through faith. Both sought protection, renewal, and hope. And that's where the irony lies. Two belief systems that seemed completely different. One earthbound and spiritual, the other holy and divine, were both trying to do the exact same thing. Face the shadows and overcome them. It's a reflection of the same struggle that lives in all of us today. We all have our own darkness, fear, doubt, pain, and shame. And we all seek light, truth, love, and peace. So tonight, as you see masks, costumes, candles flickering in the dark, remember, this night isn't just about ghosts and goblins. It's about transformation, brothers. The Celts wore masks to protect themselves. Christians lit candles to guide the lost. And we, in our own lives, do the same. We build walls to hide our fears until one day we learn to face them. We search for answers outside of ourselves until we realize the light we were looking for was within all along. That's the real story of Halloween. Two traditions, two paths, one truth. When you face your own darkness with courage and faith, you step into new light. So as this night closes and a new dawn rises, may you feel the shift, energy, the renewal of spirit, and the awakening of a brighter, freer you. Here's to new light and new beginnings. Rise up, stand tall, and own your life, brothers.